Pittsburgh. How are we doing? Yeah, welcome everyone. Awesome Games Done Quick 2025. So good to have everyone here. This is gonna be Portal 2. My name's MSushi. I'm joined by the wonderful Kevin of Power Up Audio.
Hey, all. Hello.
We love Kevin here. Quickly, we're gonna drop a lot of knowledge on you. The first piece of knowledge is there's a 5-minute cutscene to start the game. So we're gonna get right into it. You guys got a countdown? You guys know the number 5? 4, 3,
2, 1.
Fantastic. Welcome to Portal 2, everyone. This is a puzzle game released by Valve in 2011. It's been a pretty well-known speedrun. This is actually my second time running this at Games Done Quick. I ran it 3 years ago, but in case you haven't, Portal 2, it revolves off this thing called the portal gun. You shoot portals. You'll have blue ones at the start. You'll have orange ones later. The blue ones put you through to the orange ones. I hope this is somewhat familiar to you guys. But more specifically, if you played the game casually, that's the basis of it. But there's a lot more ways you can break it. Importantly, though, we have an incentive for this run. Does anyone remember what that incentive was? I couldn't tell you because we raised it already. It's not on the screen anymore.
It's gone.
You guys did too good of a job. So I'm going to do something else for you guys. We're gonna play a game. Let's have a race real quick. I've had my wonderful commentator here, Kevin. He's gonna think of a number between 5 and 100. Any number could be $6.11, $72.04. Just write something down there.
Well, I can't do 72 and 4 cents now.
I guess you can't. I mean, maybe you can. You can brain me. The point is, we're gonna write this down, we're gonna give this to the people backstage, and I'm gonna challenge you guys at home to find that exact value that Kevin is writing down.
Thanks, pal.
So there's a number out there between $5 and $100. If you guys can find it, I will match it, and I suppose you guys will also have the laughing matter because I will be making fun of all the terrible numbers you throw in throughout this run. You have an hour to find it. Best of luck. I'm gonna beat the game before you do it though, so don't get your hopes up. Portal 2, awesome. Talk a bit more about the run.
Are you playing yet? Like, what's happening in this game?
We just woke up from 999,999,999 years of sleep.
Okay.
Which, have you slept that long before?
It's a while.
It's a while, yeah. So this is the beginning cutscene of the game, so I'll take some time. We get to meet Wheatley, who is a very lovable character, and I'm sure we'll do nothing poor throughout the game to change that opinion. Big things to talk about the Portal 2 speedrun. First thing, this is a Source Engine game. We're gonna be bunny hopping around. If you don't know what bunny hopping is, have you watched a speedrun before? If not, I recommend an awesome YouTube video by Zweek. But regardless of that, the basis of bunny hopping is that we're gonna go left and right really fast instead of going forward, and it's slightly faster. You'll see it, there'll be a lot of straightaway corridors, and basically all throughout the game, we're gonna be bunny hopping. The second big thing about Portal 2 is dialogue. This game's writing is awesome. And I'm saying that, I'm pretty biased in that, but I think critically people do really like the dialogue. There are a lot of cool lines. Some of them age better than others,
and
but
for a speedrunner to still like a game's dialogue after 1,000 hours of gameplay,
it's saying a lot. But the big thing is, the writers knew how good the dialogue was throughout this, and it's such an imperative part of the game that in normal chambers, you actually can't finish most of the levels until the dialogue is over. Specifically, there's an elevator at the end of most levels, and the elevator will loop continuously until the dialogue is over. What does this mean for the sake of the speedrun? One, I'm gonna be waiting in front of elevators a lot for a certain timing. To get really specific into it, guys, I hate what I'm about to do. Do you guys know like when people explain things in speedruns, what's the first thing they always say?
Imagine a bus.
Yeah, so imagine a bus, okay? And the bus is, why are you cheering? Imagine a bus. The bus is gonna pick us up from the elevator only when the dialogue is over. We want to catch the first possible bus stop once the dialogue is over. So I am gonna wait in front of the elevator for a lot of these levels, and I'm gonna listen for audio cues in the dialogue. As a result, I do kind of hear these dialogue numbers or dialogue lines in my sleep. But
well, and importantly, that also means you're rushing to hit the dialogue trigger as soon as possible, right? Because like that's going to cap when the end happens.
There are a few chambers where we actually solve the chamber slightly slower because we can trigger the dialogue faster.
Right.
So you'll see that a lot.
Yeah, it's probably worth noting as well, I don't know this game at all. MSushi asked me to do this like 2 days ago, and I've been hurriedly watching Portal 2 speedrun tutorials and taking notes, a lot of notes. So I'm learning too, all right?
So-
Just so you know.
So if you guys have a question and it isn't answered, that's Kevin's fault because he should have asked it. So, regardless, we're about to jump into another 30-second cutscene. So get ready. But other things, there are a lot of small coordinate-based tricks in the game. There are a lot of weird jank things we're doing. So do note I have some numbers in the top left corner that I'll be referring to. You can mostly ignore them, but they're there intentionally. But here, we're in the vault. We gotta wait for a little bit. Let me see if I can put the clipboard in the toilet. The clipboard can just barely fit in this toilet. So if you get it in, it's like legendary.
I'll donate 50. Do it. Do it.
I got like 4 more tries.
Even in the event of environmental, social,
That's like 25.
25. Okay, this is a portal. I failed to jump into it, but this is bunny hopping. Why are you laughing? Stop. Guys, we have 62 more of these levels. Here's a cube, we're putting it on a button. It missed the button, so we'll go back and put it back on. Stop laughing, guys, please. Don't worry, the odds of this happening twice are very slim. So this is also, we're waiting for dialogue, and that was a bad backup strat, so the announcer is silent right now, but you'll see in all these levels we'll be playing around the dialogue. Boom, and there's the first chamber. There are 62 levels in total if you want to count them, 9 chapters. Here's a cool trick. This is called turkey toss. Did you know Chell is actually, what's the word, telepathy? Telekinetic? Whatever this is.
Oh, come on now. So close.
Much better.
Yeah, the game forces a drop there if you don't throw it fast enough, so.
But yeah, we can kind of whale our way to get that cube over that wall, saves hitting the portal. I like to joke, the first level is putting a cube on the button, the third level is putting a cube on a button with portals. Aperture Science, Reintegration Associate, that's the queue I go in on Associate. I can name every single one in the game, I won't from this point on and be annoying about it, but if you just come into the stream and you're like, why is he waiting in elevators? Refer to the start. Regardless, we're gonna have some dialogue here, so we're gonna get in some fast-paced bunny hopping and get the portal gun really quick. I'm gonna ask for some silence as I hopefully get a dialogue skip.
Can you see the portal gun?
Move through this office.
Are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that one.
I barely missed the fast turn one right here when Wheatley says wait.
On the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead.
Some emergency testing may require
I missed it.
And I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait.
There you go. You see, Wheatley interrupts the announcer, which causes the ending dialogue to go faster. It's a skip you wouldn't even realize unless you've played the game before, and you wouldn't even realize it if you've played the game before because you don't think of the ending time as part of speedrunning. You think once the chamber's done, you go in the elevator and it's it, but it's, you know, a little more than that. But now we have the portal gun. We only have the blue one, so the game is going to place orange portals for us. Here's my favorite chamber in the game, Smooth Jazz. Check this out.
Smooth Jazz will be deployed in 3.
Cube on that button. Grab another one here. Forcefully shove it through this door.
You have trapped yourself.
And we've trapped ourselves.
The exit door
By
is
putting
now-
a portal on the edge of that door, we can actually slide the cube into the edge of the portal, which tricks the game to putting it through the door. And there's no dialogue in that one. Going forward into cube momentum, these first portal chambers are pretty trivial just because, you know, not a lot you can do with one portal. The game kind of has picked out half of what we can possibly do. But we'll pretty cleverly catch this cube here.
Well done.
It's pretty fast, right?
My notes say possible to grab cube before it hits the ground.
That is true. There's
We're all learning.
for all the things in speedrunning, you can always go too fast, and that's usually always a problem. This chamber is called Future Starter. We're going to do a similar trick, and then in the second half, we're going to do a button glitch.
The laws of physics no longer apply.
So normally cubes have to go on buttons like this, right? That's the only way to activate these things, right? Right?
Right.
Right. So what if I come over here, and I look at this part of the light up here, and I walk forward, and all of a sudden, it just decides that it's going to stay open.
Good work.
That'd be pretty cool, right?
Good work.
That said, if you are
Walking on the edge of a button for exactly one tick in this chamber,
the future should not start with you.
please. See, I have to interrupt myself to the thing, but it'll keep the door open just for that chamber. Oh my God, this is like the worst chamber in the game to explain. This is a secret panel. We're doing something called View Snap. Ignore it for right now. This is completely what my mouse has always looked like. I'll explain it later. We're doing something called Pancake Shot. We're gonna shoot through a door later in the level, and it's gonna skip about a minute. It looks like that. You can even see it. There's a seam on the top of these industrial doors. I'll come back to all this later, but right now we have the second hardest trick in the run. It's called toast skip. Yes, there's pancake skip and toast skip. There are a lot of things named after food. Might as well call it breakfast. This is like the hardest trick in the run. We're gonna go up, reportal, strafe back down. I missed it. We're gonna try it again.
Come on now.
This is like one of the hardest things, so it might take me a couple of tries here, but strafe back in. Hopefully this works. And we're gonna strafe out of bounds into wake up.
Yo! That was fast, man.
It was pretty fast.
That was like 13, 14 tries last night we were
It
shooting.
was, it was, in my opinion, second hardest trick in the run. There's a lot of skips going on that's hard to explain, and unfortunately we have another big one, but to preface quickly what just happened, we did a sort of wrong warp because of the pancake shot skipping part of the level. We were able to keep our portal gun later in the level, which allowed us to do a wrong warp glitch, and we need to build up a lot of speed before we did that wrong warp. So I did something called a reportal. Shooting a portal while going through a portal gives you speed. This all makes sense, right?
It's a lot, yeah.
I think this guy skipped the tutorial. This is pretty normal in Portal 2. Regardless, we're gonna do a trick called Bets Writer now. It's called Bets Writer because what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump out of this pod as it rises up. There's a huge invisible wall that surrounds it. For years, it was thought it was impossible to jump over this wall. A runner named Betsruner, without video footage, said, it's possible, I did it. No one believed him until one day a runner named Pyroculos did it. He got the jump over the wall, and the first thing he said was, Betsruner was right. So that's why it's called Bets Writing. I'm gonna time a pause abuse. It's tick perfect, but I can retry it a couple of times, and we're gonna get a massive boost over this wall here. Not quite, not as massive as we want. And try again. It is tick perfect, so. And just like that, we're over the invisible wall.
Pretty sick. The pause boost.
But the thing is, this is kind of not the end of it. We are going. This is the incinerator where GLaDOS drops us in at the end of the levels. Spoilers: GLaDOS wakes up again and is going to drop us in the incinerator. I'm sorry for everyone who came here for the story, but we're gonna really specifically. Oh my God, I'm so proud of myself. I went like 10 whole minutes in the run without talking about all the tricks I'm explaining. I have YouTube videos explaining all of them, by the way. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. This trick, this is one of the few times in the game where we're actually fully in a cutscene. Source games are awesome in that they give the player the full control during it. So if you're playing Half-Life 2 and Eli and Alex are talking, you can go sit in a corner and swing your crowbar all you want. This is Portal 2 though, and as you see right now, GLaDOS is picking us up. We do not have control over our character. In this state, the game actually gives us invincibility. It's a cutscene. You shouldn't die during cutscenes. That would be kind of stupid. However, we're not where the game thinks we are. Right now, our camera is looking at the cutscene, but we're standing on top of the incinerator. There's about a 6-second delay between when the incinerator opens and when GLaDOS drops us down. But since we're actually on top of the incinerator and we're standing on top of the clipboard, if we do it right, that little blue dot is gonna fall into the incinerator. You see chill in third person for a second? The level's over mid-cutscene. That saves 6 seconds. Right?
What else? What else happens?
We just saved 6 seconds, that's it.
That's all that happens?
Yeah.
My notes say otherwise.
Well, we see what's gonna happen is we're going to the incinerator here, and incinerators are very deadly, right? Lots of fire. I'm wearing new shoes, right? You see my new shoes?
I see him.
So like, unfortunately, like sometimes I trip and I fall into the incinerator, and this kills you, right? Wait, I finished the level with the invincibility from the cutscene. I can't die right now. I'm just alive in the incinerator. That's not part of the route, by the way. I just want to showcase for the rest of the run now. For the rest of the run, we are invincible. Take my word for it right there. It comes in favor in a couple more chambers. You might not believe me right now. Find it? We can. But now we have the dual portal gun, and this chamber's it's chill. It's fine. It's the portal to the end.
I'll just move that out of the way.
And that's gonna be the end of chapter 1. But yeah, do note the strings we've placed in. We have invincibility. We can sit in the fire and let it burn us and it will not matter. We can swim in goo if we wanted to. We can take turret fire.
After that, who knows?
All right, while we transition chapters, I'm gonna try and match your energy, match
Yeah,
your
give me
speed,
one.
but we got some guesses.
Give me two.
All
Give me
right,
two.
we've got $25.40. Kevin, is that the magic number?
No.
All right, $25.40 from Boxama. A great mind-bending game, a favorite I go back to, not nearly enough. I also have $51.80.
No.
Alas, from Gray and Argentus, who say, is this your number? And we do know, but thank you so much for those generous donations.
Too even. I mean, I don't know the number myself, but I don't think Kevin would end with a 0. That's my opinion.
I just finished
Regardless, here we're in Laser Stairs. You can see some of these levels, the simpler levels of the start of Chapter 2 here become really trivial with the dual portal gun. Just scoop up the cube, put it on the button. As easy as that.
That's what it says.
A horrible person. Next level, really quick. We're doing something called the laser switch glitch. There are going to be 2 laser receivers to activate the door. By replacing our portal, there's actually exactly 1 tick, 1/60th of a second, where both of them stay active. And we can use that to keep the door open. So we're going to do it once for dialogue.
Not on the test.
Push against the door, activate it. Even though there are 2 laser receivers and 1 laser, it persists for just enough time that we can will our way through.
Managing to pack on a few pounds.
And going next thing, this next chamber has a cool trick called Wet Maker. We're going to use that thing called a reportal earlier. If you shoot a portal while inside of a portal, you get a speed boost. This is done to help you get like standing within portals to peek into other parts of the level. But we can use it to our advantage to clear awesome gaps like this. I'm gonna grab this cube, throw it up, reportal, and barely clear all of that.
I guess you are the
Pretty nice.
But for the record,
Yeah, I missed that for a long time, watching just casually. But, like, you're getting pushed out a little more.
Yeah.
Like, the portal closes, the idea of the game's like, hey, get out of the wall. Get out of the wall right now.
It's something that, you know, you barely feel it because you usually don't try to fight or use it, but when you use it in conjunction with bunny hopping, you can get a ton of speed.
this next test.
Here's an awesome chamber. We're putting the camera on the button early because that activates the ending dialogue, and then we're going to jump out of a cube in midair. Check this out.
It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide.
Oh, that's hard.
Is it
Nice.
awesome? It's awesome.
Nice, dude.
It's pretty
So
hard to
good.
do.
So good.
We do jump off of objects a little bit in the run, but jumping off it just purely mid-air like that is pretty tough. So, nice one to get.
Next test is. Oh.
And this next chamber, we're going to be watching some garbage fly around. So I think we have time for 2 or 3 donations, Quack.
Amazing. Well, first a quick update that we have less than $2,000 to go on that Ori category upgrade. Yeah. So keep those donations coming in. We have swanky new links for you all, gdq.gg/donate. You can also use !donate in the chat and make sure you're marking down those incentives. I also have $10 even. I'm assuming that's not the magic number.
Not the number.
That'd be too easy.
$10 even from Zooch, who says, I didn't know the owner and manager of City Pro Gaming plays Portal 2.
That's true.
Love you,
That's true.
MSushi.
Shout out the city.
I'm sorry. You didn't react to
This is one of the longer elevators, but quickly, next chamber, I'm going to have Kevin explain what a super reportal is.
Are you? Okay,
Yeah,
it says
yeah.
here, shoot specific angle, stuck in ground, shoot many portals, tons of speed.
Check it out.
I don't know how that would work. Anyway, just an interesting sign.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, accurate, right? Yeah.
Correct.
A super reportal you got it, nail on the head. But all it is we get stuck so we can compound those reportal speed boosts and then use it all at once. And in that case, we can skip most of the chamber by just flying straight
Right,
up.
and height is dependent upon number of portals shot, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Each one goes on 200 velocity. Okay, we're coming up on the hardest trick in the run called ceiling skip. It's not this chamber. This chamber is silly. We're just gonna shoot through the floor. Duh, why didn't you do that in your casual playthrough? What are you, stupid?
I took all
It was
these
there the whole
notes.
time.
I took all these notes on double dialogue skip, and MSuchi's like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
So this is the hardest trick in the run. We're going to do some precise air strafing to land on debris in the corner of the chamber, and then we're gonna bunny hop off of a seam of the observation room. And then after that, we're gonna use something called stair skip. This is the strafe. Didn't get it on the
come on
first
now.
try. We're up here.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm back.
Let's let the rest of the chamber speak for itself once I get it.
Here is sending a distress signal. You broke it.
Not quite.
Signal. You broke it, didn't you?
Come on, man.
Signal. You broke it. Signal. You
Okay, hold on.
Broke it, dude.
I broke it.
you broke it.
GLaDOS is very mad at me.
Broke it.
Come on.
I'm locking in.
You broke it.
Okay, maybe I need to lock out.
You broke it, didn't you? You broke it, didn't you? Press signal. You broke it.
Am I gonna use these notes for double dialogue skip after all?
Nope, because I got it.
Hey!
Oh my god, I'm missing the reportals here, but we're
Come on.
getting this cube. I'll still do the stair skip because it's cool. Check this out.
Also stylish.
Sailing through the air.
Yeah.
Love that.
If you do everything as fast as possible there, the stairs actually, you have to wait for them to come up at the end of the chamber, so you do that fling into the door frame. I was a little slow, so the stairs were up anyways, so it doesn't save time, but
Enjoy this next test.
okay, this chamber's called Ricochet. There's an achievement for beating it in 60 seconds. Can I beat it in 60 seconds, do you think? No? No. You come running yourself, then get off here, get off here. Okay, gonna come up over here. We're gonna do this trick called panel fling. It hopefully looks like this.
Oh.
Barely made it.
Close, close, close.
Yeah, if you time everything right with that cube, you slope off of the panel.
I did see some humans.
Can I see your diagram on that?
Can the camera see this? I don't know.
Show
Let's
the
see.
diagram. It's pretty.
This is. Can we get that?
It's not.
It's not gonna happen.
It's
No,
not gonna happen.
no. We tried so hard.
Kevin has a diagram. I'll post it on.
We'll post it later.
We'll post it on
We'll
something.
give it to socials.
These bridges are made from natural
Enter light bridges. These are floors and walls that can go through portals. So we're gonna use it to traverse a pool of goo here. Again, we could swim through the goo if we wanted to. It's slower.
So don't actually do it.
That cube went through glass just now?
It did, yeah.
Okay.
Do yours not do that?
I'm putting some notes down here.
Oh, okay.
Cube through glass. Okay.
While I quickly adjust this mouse pad here, Quack, you got a quick donation?
Absolutely, another guess here. How about $78.55?
Oh, getting closer.
Getting closer, we see here. Okay. Twitch chat locking in. $78.55 from Kenner saying, my guess for the Portal 2 donation match.
When you die.
All right, quickly, door skip. This door is glitchy, and we're gonna hopefully get into it before it glitches out. Not quite, let's try it again. But it usually locks, and we have a 50-second cutscene with Wheatley. But instead, you can
Nice,
skip
nice.
it and then do this super flashy route. Yeah. That's a reportal and a fling and a bunny hop and a cube grab and a, the business.
Oh, there's lots of room here.
Next is turret intro. This is one of my favorite levels. Technically, we can't, again, we're invincible, we can't die to turrets, but a lot of fast-paced portals, even if we didn't have invincibility, we usually don't stay in turret sightlines long enough to die, but it usually goes pretty fast. Portal up here, portal over here, grab this cube, put it on the button, portal over the end door, reportal, come down here. That's turret intro.
Nice. Yeah, my notes say bet spreader equals no damage. Otherwise, just go fast.
Okay, here's an awesome trick. We have a lot of tricks in the game named after food. This one's called food jump. Fly out of ditch jump. We're gonna grab this camera, and we're gonna shove ourselves in the corner with it. And if we do it right,
Oh, come on.
I'll try it again. But you should be able to fly out of the ditch. Like that.
Oh, so cool. Nice.
Yeah, purely by shoving a camera or any physics object in the corner, it tries to physics solve, but it doesn't really know where to go. So the game wants to give you walking speed, but it can't, and you can actually just push yourself upward with that speed.
Well,
Technically, it's a medical experiment. All right, and we're gonna come up on Turret Blocker. This is a level actually where, I'll do the slower route because it's really funny to showcase the invincibility.
that's not me talking.
But I'm going
What's
to.
that, platforming?
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
So I'm gonna grab this guy right here.
But right here, a
And usually these
scientist
turrets are all guarding the
is
cube, but their efforts to shoot me are completely in vain. They can try all they want, but it's just not gonna happen.
subjects in cryogenic storage.
And here GLaDOS will roast us for our parental situation.
Woman. So that's
A lot of interesting dialogue. Quickly, another chamber where having invincibility is really helpful. This is like the biggest shock in the run where people will come into my stream mid-run and be like, how are you not dead? How'd you do that? So check this out.
So I'll just give you a hint. It involves me.
I do not care, man. It's a little Midwestern like, oop, let me get right by you there. And again, these turrets, we can leave them be. They're not bugging me. And they'll stay in that chamber for eternity, or until the next test subject comes along. All right, and we have one more chamber in chapter 3. I think it's pretty simple. Quack, you got a donation or two?
Absolutely. How about $42 flat?
Says this next
That is not closer.
Alas, but we do have this $42 donation
good.
from SG who says obviously the number has to be 42. Also, more Ori and more Covert Muffin incentive.
Yeah.
Sign
Yep.
me up. And y'all, we have raised $8,700 out of the 10K for that category upgrade incentive for Ori Rando. Less than $1,300 to go.
I want to see that. Keep it going. Come on.
Keep it. Okay, coming into chapter 4, column blocker, worst chamber in the game for PB attempts. We're gonna do 2 tricks called chorus skip and Jerry skip. Chorus skip is gonna be a clip into the end of the level. We're gonna do from an observatory room. This uses a really niche mechanic called find closest passable space, which has a 2-hour ramble YouTube video about it if you want to learn. The reason why it's called chorus fruit skip is because you eat a chorus fruit and you warp downwards. We're in the end of the level now, by the way. This is now called Jerry skip. There's a 40-second cutscene at the end of this level where Wheatley complains about Jerry the nanobot suing him, or he wants to sue Jerry. We're gonna skip it. We're gonna clip into this elevator. It's really, really precise, and it's pseudo RNG. Only 1/3 of the time it will work, even with the same inputs, but it looks like that. You clip through the elevator. Wheatley tries to get your attention. Goodbye, Wheatley. We're in the next level.
Well, you know the old formula.
And this is laser chaining. Kevin, what do your notes for this one say?
It says, I don't know, get good in air strafe.
Is that good? Yep. So we're just gonna line up these lasers and we're going to get good in air strafe. So check this out. Grab this cube, shoot the portal, cube comes through with us, aim this one, come down here, shoot this, air strafe to the end. All these turrets are neatly lined up for us to ignore.
Nice, man.
And next chamber, triple laser. Shout outs to someone in the community named Kersey Howe. Just because I have to, but also triple laser, like my favorite speedrun strat in the game. There are 3 laser receivers and we only need 1 laser. Check this out.
Chamber is looking pretty good. That's right. The facility is. I think these
Perfect.
chambers will
Elegant.
You just have
Very
to look
nice.
at things objectively.
Again, the laser kind of persists. When it goes on the laser, it keeps it open it keeps the thing active for a couple more ticks than it should. So just by, giving Shell a headache looking left and right, you can activate them all at the same time.
Tragic surprise like last
And
time.
now we're actually gonna be getting out of the test chambers. Check this out.
Tragic consequences. What's going on?
Who turned off the lights? And we're gonna get in Wheatley's little cubby here.
Buddy, I'm speaking in an accent
That is beyond her range of hearing.
Yeah, classic.
I know I'm early, but we have to go.
And we kind of, since we went to Wheatley's area there to bunny hop before he could free us, there's supposed to be like epic escape music playing here, but just imagine it's playing right now and we're on the run.
Quick word about the future plans.
Are you imagining? Yes? Okay, thank you. The music is an exercise left up to the reader. But we're gonna continue escaping here this next level. It is called Escape. And we're just gonna be moving through turrets and there's one cool jump that we jump around an invisible wall, but you can't see it.
You can't see it at all.
So it's not that cool.
It's really flashy, but it's just, yeah, you can't see it.
Quack, give
Right
me
here.
around that.
Yay, got it, nice.
Quack, give me precisely 1 donation.
All right, how about $99.99 from Uncle Dave?
Oh, that's a generous one considering the range. That's not it, though.
They
Thanks a lot.
say, I'm not falling for your random number gimmick, but it seems like you did, Uncle Dave. But thank you for that donation to
Thanks so much.
PCF.
Look at Wheatley here, by the way. He's dead. He's gone. Oh, no, he's not.
He'll be
Okay.
fine.
Yeah. He just got crushed by a massive thing, but it's fine. I'm turning on Fulbright. This next level is completely in the dark. We're doing something called flashlight skip, which is why it's in the dark. But we're officially behind the scenes now with Wheatley, and we're trying to take down GLaDOS. So we're gonna do 2 things. We're going to take care of her turrets so she can't kill us with turrets, which Wheatley's not a speedrunner. He doesn't know we can't die. So we're gonna take down the turrets, and then we're gonna take out her neurotoxin, which, again, doesn't... I don't know how that works, man, but the good news is we're not gonna do either of them. We're both gonna skip them. But for right now, we're behind the scenes. GLaDOS knows we're here, so he turned off the lights. Wheatley has a flashlight, but he is so goddamn slow. Like, it is so far behind you. If you wanted to wait for the lights, you can. That's what you do for a casual game, but he's all the way back there. I just turned on the lights. The big speedrunner flex is that I can play this level completely in the dark, but I think it's better if everyone at home sees.
Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the smell.
And some more catwalks.
Love 'em, just
But we're gonna come into turret sabotage, and this is the level where you sabotage the turret line, except we're not actually gonna do that. We're going to skip it. Earlier I talked about pancake shot and view snaps. We're gonna do more of that again. To better explain view snaps, there are a lot of really precise shots in this game, specifically seam shots and these pancake shots. These large industrial doors that you're seeing at the start and end of these behind the scenes sections, they actually have a super small just gap in them. It's not visible at all, you can't physically see it, but it's in the game's collision, that 0.0006 units, I think. So if you aim a really precise portal shot, you can just shoot clean through them. Specifically to do that, we're gonna use something called a view snap, where we're going to set our sensitivity to a super high value and turn our DPI super down, so our view ends up on a grid where we can only get to that really precise angle we want to do. That looks like this, and then we're gonna look here and then shoot through. It's kind of weird. It's not, yeah.
That seemed fast.
I don't know if your mouse at home does that, but it just, we set our sensitivity to a value stupidly high, I'm saying to the hundreds or even thousands, and then by moving our mouse a nudge upwards, it basically snaps onto a grid, and we've manipulated that value so it's perfectly on the grid.
I mean, I realize they're children, but still.
But yeah, notice how that is turret sabotage, and Wheelie's like, you did it! We didn't touch the turret line. There are still turrets producing there. And we're also gonna go into the neurotoxin room. This level's called neurotoxin sabotage, but we're not gonna be sabotaging the neurotoxin. We're gonna do a trick called implosion skip.
This one's nuts. I learned this last night.
Yeah, so hopefully we have some catwalk movement, and this has to be somewhat fast. This level is all kind of on a timer. Only level in the game with moving portals. So there's cycles, moving elements, speedrunning, hand in hand in the worst way possible. But basically, normally we have to destroy the neurotoxin tube, and the tube at the end implodes, allowing us into the tube to progress. Instead, we are going to jump our way up this elevator shaft and try to get into that portal right there. So hopefully I can get this in a couple of tries. In my opinion, this is the third hardest trick in the run. So hopefully,
Come on.
it goes okay. I'm a little slow here, hold on.
It's a portal through a door there.
Portal through a
Collides
door.
players, not portals.
Neurotoxin. Hold off the neurotoxin.
Gotta jump on top of this elevator shaft with this chair.
Hold off the neurotoxin levels.
Not quite.
Hold on, man.
Smell neurotoxin.
Do you smell neurotoxin?
Hold off the neurotoxin.
Get used to hearing that, by the way, if I fail this more times.
You broke it.
Hold off the neurotoxin levels are going.
I will not tell you how many times my Twitch chat has made fun of me for hearing these lines on repeat.
Do you smell neurotoxin? Hold off the neurotoxin levels are going.
Oh,
down.
we're up
Yeah.
here?
So whatever you're doing.
Chair once more.
Come on.
I hope we don't
Come
miss
on, come on,
this.
Come on, come on.
I'm gonna load autosave.
The neurotoxin.
It is here. Load autosave 01.
The neurotoxin system.
We're gonna make this work, hold on.
The neurotoxin.
Yeah, what happened there is I was too slow for the cycle. So the moving portal disappeared before, it's a speed run, but we'll just wait for the next cycle, why not, Just so you know, I know that trick was so confusing that I want to show it to you guys again. That's just how generous and cool of a guy I am. And I'll get it first try this time.
Levels are going down. So whatever you're doing.
Up the shaft,
keep doing it.
over here into the portal, it sucks you in. Jump to the other side of this room,
Sorry, my mistake.
and
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty flashy. Nice.
oh my god, I have SAR speedrun skip cutscenes on. Hold on, SAR speedrun, skip. Okay, normally, this is actually a really fun map, SPA2, it's BTS 5. Normally when we do PB attempts, we get rid of this level because it's purely just a cutscene. But let's watch it, Show, we can read some donations, and for the next 5 minutes, we're gonna hang out,
Let's hear some numbers,
Let's hear some
shall
numbers,
we?
yeah.
Oh, we have so many numbers. For instance, one of my favorite numbers is we are just $278 away from hitting the Ori and the Blind Forest All Escapes upgrade.
Yeah.
I also have some very important numbers. A $9.87 donation from Satan herself, who says, if my girlfriend is to be believed, it would take $498,802.50 to guess every number. So I've donated using a few of those numbers.
Perfect.
I believe we can guess every number, chat. Defeat Kevin. And we last left off in the ballpark of the 70s, so I'm gonna start finding some things that
I
are
trust you.
close.
Let's do it.
But first, I do have to shout out this $13.37 donation from Ganymex, who says the number has to be 1337 because this Portal 2 run is elite.
Whoa. I mean, agreed, but it is not the number.
Shout outs to everyone who remembers Leet Speak. I see you and I like you all. I have a $70.40 donation
Ooh, nope.
from Midnight Parade. That was an ooh, though. We all heard it, right? Midnight Parade says, is this your number? Drat, you have escaped the great Wheatley again. We also have, this is not playing the game, but a generous $500 donation from Nuclear Cheese.
Let's go.
No comment, but thank you so much. I also have, this is another funny one, a $19.79 donation from Crestfallen Yinzer, who says, the last year that the Pittsburgh Pirates won the World Series.
Just quickly to interject, we're gonna have much more time to go through some of these donations, but GLaDOS should try to use the turrets that, again, we didn't break the turret assembly line, but they're defective anyways. We didn't break the neurotoxin generator, we skipped it, but it's still broken. There's no continuity in this game, so.
Central core is 80% corrupt.
But yeah, we're just going to do some stuff, replace Wheatley with GLaDOS. Wheatley is gonna let us to the end, and we're gonna finish the run half an hour early, yeah?
To initiate a
Sounds great, nothing can go wrong.
Surely.
Get those guesses in fast.
So yeah, we didn't hear more donations, the run's almost over.
Oh, absolutely. Before the end here, $77.77
Oh, cool guess, but no.
from Sean Lavalley, who says, shout out to Kevin for speedrunning those notes.
Was fast.
Kevin, shout out Kevin. You too can weigh in at gdq.gg/donate. I also have $78.90
No.
from You Broke It, Didn't You? Who says, you broke it, didn't you?
Come on, man. Come on.
Believe me, it will.
Let's see, what else is close here? $79.35
No.
from Riptide. We're zeroing in, though. I feel, I can see the sweat drip on Kevin's forehead. I also, not a guess, but $25 even from Kura, who says, donating on behalf of my son, he's 6, during his favorite game, happy running. And breaking news, we just hit all escapes for the Ori and the Blind Forest randomizer.
Awesome.
That is $10,000 more raised for the Prevent Cancer Foundation, and we're almost at 30K total, y'all. Keep the energy coming.
It's a great start. Killer.
Okay, hold on. We're doing something right now called elevator skip. We're on top of the elevator, we're gonna skip half this cutscene. There's something very important. It's called hole in one. It saves like 1 second, but we're gonna jump off this elevator and hopefully strafe into the pit, and it's gonna be so satisfying. Check this out.
The skip saves like 2 minutes, but the 1 second is important.
I'm trying again. Wait, I don't have a save. It's fine. We'll do it again. I just want to show you guys that this is the skip. You jump on the back of the elevator. Wheatley thinks we're in the elevator, which is where this cutscene should occur, but we're actually on top of it, so once it starts rising, we can jump out of it.
This run's still valid, right?
This... Yes. Yeah, for context, again, I didn't fully explain this, but we have the Portal 2 community is awesome. We have a ton of like quality of life things when you're doing personal best attempts. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna lock in.
I can't get over how small you are, but I'm huge.
Yes!
Let's go.
Yes, right in there.
Nice.
Awesome.
Hole in one, first try.
The Portal 2 community has awesome plugins for everything that's going on here. And one of it's, the 2 levels, the tube ride where you don't have any inputs, in this level right now, the fall, we don't have to do anything. I could walk away, go use the bathroom. I'll probably hand donations in a second, but we actually by default have a command on that will skip these levels and just add the time to your timer. I had that on by default, I forgot to turn it off. Oopsies. But I want to show you guys these levels because it's part of the game. So I did have to like reload a different save file. So now, as a side effect earlier in the game of doing the wrong warp glitch called toe skip, we didn't see our portal gun. I didn't even mention that, I don't
Oh,
think.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so now I have a purple portal gun. I'm purple.
There wasn't a gun for a while.
So, but that's all. Fun fact about this level, you can kind of see this level. We're going downwards. I believe the level is moving around you and you're not moving downwards. I believe that's how it actually
game
works.
dev.
Yeah,
Oh,
game dev.
love it.
But I've been talking for too long.
Guesses?
2 donations, let's get some in.
Absolutely. How about $7.89 from GLaDOS, who says, oh, hi GDQ. How are you holding up? Because I'm a potato. Felt appropriate. I also have a $100 donation from Faux Nihilist.
Hey, nice.
Who says, bunny hopping is one of the best ways to help prevent cancer. Thanks for running a great game for such an excellent cause.
Do you know that's not medical advice? Someone has to say the disclaimer. Fantastic. We're now in Old Aperture, underground. And as you see, it's kind of barren down here. I think, I'm forgetting its name. There's some character in this game that people really like from the old levels. I don't remember his name, though. Something about a fruit. You know what I'm talking about?
I was waiting for this long shot.
Yeah,
Come on.
There we go.
Yes, there we go.
Skips a huge movement chunk here.
Huge.
Portal to the end, and you would need 2 people to activate these things, but we have portals, so we can just activate both of them. Really quickly, this vault's gonna open up. Here's something called a goop spot. You hear that noise?
I do. Yeah.
Why does it do that? There's nothing here.
Is it an audio
Anyways,
bug?
It's just an audio thing. But this big vault is going to open, and behind it, what could it possibly be? What could possibly be behind this? The suspense is killing me. It's a smaller door.
It's such a good reveal.
Yeah. This level is called Cave Johnson. I don't know why it's called that, but it's no actual characters are involved in it because we do a lot of skips here. Not if you don't go in the catwalk though, but we're going to do a cliff shot here. We're just gonna precisely shoot a portal surface later in the level, and we're gonna do a reportal combined with a script and momentum abuse to gain a ton of like WTF, how do you do that speed?
Oh, that's a hard shot, nice.
It's a hard shot, and
Yeah.
then this is a tick-perfect reportal that basically puts us right to the end of the level if I can get it. I'll try it a couple times.
Come on.
Gotta shoot later. That was too early. I did get a lot of speed, but not enough. This is what it is. I'm gonna go off this pipe
Oh, nice.
right to the end.
Sick. Yeah. Scripted momentum plus reportal fling.
It's really jank to explain, but every
Yeah, cool.
fling in this game is a lie. There's scripted momentum, which is a trigger that says, if you have between 600 and 1,000 velocity, we're gonna put you in this exact location, in this fling trajectory. By going on that railing, we're able to like have the game activate that, even though we're not in the right velocity. This is another mini view snap
view
and steam
snap,
shot,
eh?
by the
Yeah,
way.
big
Yeah,
time.
just shoot over the corner of that chamber to the next one.
Cute.
And we're gonna do a trick called Stepdad. Kevin, can you explain this one?
I kind of can, actually.
Yeah.
So it's a button you stand on, and the inputs setup used to be DAD. It's like called it stepdad, because you step on it,
Yep.
DAD. But they found a better method, which only incorporates W and A, so now it's like step wah instead.
Yep.
But stepdad's better. Wah, there you go. Is it beginning? Okay, thanks to GDQ, thank you.
But yeah, it's just a button glitch, and it's called Stepdad. Step on the button, DAD. Bad setup though, so now it's step wah.
cute
but
trick.
Pretty cool. A really cool super report in this next chamber, bomb flings. We have a couple of cool chambers here. We're gonna do a super reportal combined with blue gel. And what were your notes on super reportal earlier, Kevin?
Can we find it again? Who's studying at home? It is shoot, angle, stuck, ground, shoot many portals, tons of speed.
Oh, I didn't get enough there. Hold on. That's kind of anticlimactic. I need to hit the jump inputs. This is combined. We're getting speed from the reportal and speed from jumping on the blue gel.
Yeah,
And you
cool.
can just fling to the end
So
like
cool.
that.
Nice.
All right, quickly, another one of those view snaps. You have another scene shot view snap thing. Again, really, you could technically line this up, but it's just faster to set your sensitivity to this really precise value. And it'll just send us near the end of the level. It's pretty cool. Additionally, Kevin, what's your favorite enemy from Mario 64?
The thwomp?
Good answer.
Oh, nailed it. Someone's guessing, right? Come on, let's go.
And fantastic. This is almost the end of Chapter 6. We have some more Old Aperture levels, but next level, there's one cool thing I'll explain, then we have time for precisely one donation. You are fired. I forgot the dialogue cue. There's a big thing called a portal helper. Normally portal surfaces, they want you to shoot them when they're part of a level, and actually in this level there's a small fling trick, so they want to assist you. But the portal helper is so helpful that we're actually gonna shoot through a wall to land the portal.
It's fast.
Yeah, it's gonna
really
be fast. You're gonna miss it. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna miss it. It's gonna look like I'm shooting a normal portal. There's
like
a wall there.
Portal, glass, pipe. We're shooting next to it, right there.
Yeah.
Pretty killer.
But other than that, this level's called Potatoes because we pick up Potato GLaDOS. We're not gonna do that, so don't worry about it. Just a cool fling. Give us a quick donation. Give us a number.
Absolutely. $74.40 from Lizzie.
Ooh, closer yet.
Closer yet, asking, is this your number? We're almost there, but so is the run, Twitch chat.
Yeah, you guys are not getting this, by the way. I'm just letting you know. It's not happening. But yeah, normally this level we'd pick up the Potato GLaDOS and she'd go, oh, hi, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato. We skipped that, but she's omnipotent, so she's just here now.
Did anything happen while I was out?
The testing area is just
Anyways,
quicker you get through, the
here's a portal shot to the end of the level. And there's a big gap. And just do a reportal and we clear all of it.
Love that.
Super,
So
super
cool.
cool chamber.
or Olympian. With
here.
your help, we're gonna change the world.
And then next we're gonna do another super reportal in propulsion flings.
Listen up down there.
These glitches are kind of being, reused a lot. So if you didn't, super reportal, you shoot a lot of portals.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Events.
Yeah.
Yep. So we need that again.
Is this off the slope? Is that this one?
Yes, it's off the slope.
Oh, cool.
If you're interested
So
in additional
hopefully we have time for 2 donations, and then we have some big skips coming up. So
I will jump on that then. $15 here from Edside, who says, wow, such an interesting speedrun by MSushi. Surely he finished his 100 no resets portal to any percent.
bonus opportunity.
I also have $31.41 from Kona Rican asking, is Kevin a fan of pie?
Together.
I know it to 100 places actually, but
That's incredible.
that's not the number. Sorry.
Can you confirm that the 4-digit number is somewhere in pi?
Very likely.
Cool.
it's infinite. What do you mean? Sorry. Okay. Quickly, this level's called Conversion Intro. We're doing a trick called Lemonade Skip.
Gel testing. You've made
Do you know why it's called Lemonade Skip?
society for a change.
Because it skips the lemonade rant.
It skips the lemon rant.
Yeah.
So it's the super reportal.
Very sad.
I'm gonna line it all up here. I'm gonna focus really quickly because there are some specific numbers I'm looking at, and hopefully if we do get stuck, we didn't get stuck, we'll try it again. This is like one of the more annoying tricks in the run, but we're gonna shoot a ton of portals, get ready for liftoff because, boom, we're gonna go all the way up to this catwalk at the end of the level.
Yeah. And MSushi has a great video on YouTube actually about this. It's like one of those, explaining speedruns to the to the layman. And it's very extensive, and you couldn't do it on stage at GDQ at all. It's like there's a lot to go over for sure.
No, the only fun lore about that skip is called Lemonade Skip. We first found Lemon Skip, which was more intuitive name, but then we found a better way to do it, so it's called Lemonade Skip. And quickly here, this is 3 gels. We're gonna do something called a stuck launch. We're gonna get stuck between 2 pieces of geometry, and we're gonna build speed like we're having acceleration due to gravity, but we're not actually moving. So we're gonna use that to build up a ton of speed, bounce off this blue gel, go all the way up to the end of the level, snipe a portal up here. Hold on, it gets better. We're gonna slope off of this tube, go through the portal, all the way to the
Whoa.
gel pump station, hit the button.
Let's go. Crouch to gain velocity, so cool. That's like a min A presses strat right there.
But quickly, we're not done yet. There's a big vault opening in the ceiling. Normally we'd have to take a slow elevator to get up there while GLaDOS monologues or something. I don't know. I don't listen to it. I'm doing a super reportal. Look at a specific spot. Come over here, shoot 2 portals, get back, get stuck in the floor, shoot a ton of portals. Boom, 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 boom. Look up, the vault's opening, shoot the vault, go around these tubes over an invisible wall that we're standing on, and that's the trick. This is the elevator. It's not even left the station yet.
Nice.
No one's even pressed the button. And that's the end of the old after section of the game. We only have 2 more chapters, Chapter 8 and Chapter 9.
Are you gonna first throw this cube throw?
I am going to throw this cube throw.
Are you gonna first try it?
I am going to first try it, or I am going to
50 if so.
50 if I don't first try it. There's a cube throw
50
here.
you don't?
If I, yeah, what were you?
What's a bet against you? I see, okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Here's Wheatley. He's gone absolutely insane. He doesn't know how to run the laboratory. He's made these cubes that have legs to go on the buttons. Fun fact, they are hard-coded not to go on the buttons. Fun fact, it is still possible for one of them to hit the buttons. I would say don't ask me, I have a YouTube video about it. But there's a quick skip. We throw the cube on the button while pushing at the door. It skips a cutscene. It looks like this.
Solve this puzzle for him. When he comes back,
Ah, yes.
Just like
All
that.
right, okay. Nice. I'm paying up.
I couldn't see off. Oh, you were gonna donate?
Yeah,
if I
that's what I'm
got
saying.
it?
50 for first try.
Oh, I was gonna
And
donate
you
if I
said 50
didn't
but
get
wasn't,
it.
so it was like either one of us, you know.
I didn't realize it was
I
a
like
binary
that.
bet.
I like that.
My
It's
bad.
good. Keep track though. Okay.
I'll have to buy you some drinks after this.
No, we're good. Good cause.
But yeah, normally Wheatley's like, oh my God, you're back. By the way, I really need someone to test. He's explaining right now he has an itch. As the head of Aperture Laboratories, he needs to test. It gives him an itch-like sensation, which is why he's showing some pleasure here as we finish the test. And it's based, Untitled Chapter 8 is going to be doing these tests, but there's a big asterisk, a big caveat, a new feature in these tests called the excursion funnel. It's called the excursion funnel, but there's a glitch. The glitch is called the excursion funnel crouch fly glitch. God, I've seen tests around here. Some more dialogue, I'm sorry. You know, I have to like tune off my brain. I didn't even get the dialogue sip I waited for. That's so disappointing. It saves like a second. But basically, there's a really glaring issue with these excursion funnels. A glitch found on day 1 of the game. If you crouch while at a full stop in these excursion funnels, you will maintain the zero gravity property. I'm going to do it here, but you're barely going to be able to see it because we're not using it this much in this chamber, but I'm crouched, I'm going to uncrouch, and I'm going to continue solving the chamber. See, I'm kind of floating here.
Kinda.
Keep that in mind, it'll come in handy later. But we're going to get to the end of the level here, and right now I'm not bunny hopping because I have zero gravity. Those tractor beams, excursion funnels, they give you zero gravity, and we've just glitched the game to keep that zero gravity. And we've actually keeping it between levels as well. So for
Do you
example,
like stick to the floor while walking? Is that how it works?
you don't stick to the floor technically, but you just walk. But
Okay.
so like, you know, you can just do this.
Got it.
Get the button. Oh, the cube? Yeah, just fly over. And yeah, a lot of these chambers in Chapter 8 become quite trivial due to the fact that we can just fly to the
Well,
end.
it seems dangerous too. Like if you jump the wrong spot and you end up on the ceiling.
It is
It's
true.
like being in a pit, kind of, right?
Yes, in a way that now, you might think it's like fly equals win, but there are a lot of nuance in that we can get stuck on the ceiling. In a way, when gravity doesn't exist, the ceiling is just another pit. If you think about it.
Don't start yet.
Are you thinking about it?
I'm thinking about
Does
it a
that
lot.
make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah.
But yeah, for example, like Wheatley's now talking about how he's setting up this test chamber, moving this part in. We need that cube and we can't get it till the chamber resets. Normally you couldn't even get to that part of the chamber until it's done moving, but I guess I'll walk over there. Take a little stroll.
Just as mementos, though.
And come through with this cube.
Yeah. It says here, fly across gap, throw cube, weird throw. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice weird throw.
Thanks. I expected. But yeah, we're still preserving fly. We keep the fly glitch, we keep the fly glitch until we hit a funnel, which we'll do here. This is the trivial fly equals win level. We're just gonna come over here. Wheatley's gonna yap at us. This has the iconic,
This is notably the only level in the game for which I took the notes and said I could do this.
yes, you could do this. You at home could do
the
this,
one.
by the way. Shout out to the Portal 2 Speedrun community. Go join the Discord if you think this is interesting. It's not actually that bad to learn. Cool glitches like this, though, could be interesting to learn. This is called Great Shot. We just shot on that grate at the end of the level, and it's right next to this button, which activates this cube dropper at the start. So it's gonna grab it, and then jump through, put the cube right there.
Sick.
Yeah, you can just see the portal just
Nice.
sits there.
And you lost the flying glitch because you went in the
Because in the
funnel again?
last level, I went to the funnel.
Oh,
Yep.
okay, yeah, got it.
And big dialogue here. Can we get one number, Quack?
Absolutely, I have $75.47 from Shovel Claws, who says, starting the week off right by guessing the right number.
No.
Alas.
No, I gotta go down a little bit more than that.
All right, down a little bit from
more,
75.47. All right, we're getting hints because I love every donor all the same, but I do really want to see MSushi match a donation.
Yeah, 74 was close, 75 is not closer. So let's see, let's keep going down.
You guys are hopeless, by the way. I'm just letting you know. It's never happening. Not to sound like a Discord YouTube thumbnail, but you will never guess the right donation number. It's just not gonna happen. It's impossible.
I believe in you, Twitch chat.
I don't.
I said, is a seam shot coming up pretty soon? Is that close? It says here, precise value for angle 71 point. Is that right? Is that what it? No? Okay, well.
What?
My notes are wrong, I guess. I apologize.
I don't know what that guy's talking about. This is laser catapult. There actually is a dialogue here, so I'm gonna try to lock in, and you gotta get fly glitch really fast, fly to the end. I'm to go in the door, and Wheatley says as fast.
Oh, on a related note, I am going to need you to solve these 10 times as fast. Anyway, just give me a way.
I didn't get it. Normally GLaDOS would interrupt it, but it's only 4 seconds. It's fine. I'm not. You know, it's not like it's a speed run or anything. It's fine. I'll sit here. I got time to kill.
This is also where my notes end.
This is where, yeah.
That's all I could take before I passed out last night. So here we are
For the
now.
rest of this run, Kevin is a
Now it's
YouTube
fresh.
reaction video. This is laser platform. Really quickly, we're going to get this cube, and we're actually a super cool thing at the ending here. After getting this,
Programmed in one last tremor.
we have to angle this off the portal in the receiver, and it looks like this.
All right, still nothing. Let's
Not
keep moving.
quite.
Whoa.
Keep his job. I'm not a monster.
Yeah.
Ignore what he's saying, though.
Geometry.
That's spicy. I like that one.
And we preserved the fly glitch from laser catapult, so the funnel ride's slow. We're gonna go around to the end here. And we'll fall right here, and then we have to go back to open up this door. Okay, another really cool chamber, propulsion catch. We're going to do a giant jump across the gap here. You could just do fly glitch and win, but it's 2 seconds faster to do what I'm gonna do, but it's also really hard, so let's see if I get it. It's a gel strafe. Fun fact, besides this chamber, which is only like a top level speedrunner strat, we never use the red gel in the speedrun. But say hi to Peabody. We're gonna hopefully meet him if we do a jump. A little too far to the right. If we do it right, we try one more time. Why am I saying one more time? I'm doing this till I get it. I'm not a quitter. Unlike Twitch
One more
chat,
time.
who's
You got it.
quitting to find the number right now. I got like 6 more minutes in this run, guys. It's not happening. You're not getting it.
Poking around.
But yeah, we're almost on the chapter 8. The only thing I have to note about the next level is we're gonna get crouch fly glitch. We're gonna fly to the end, and then it's gonna start chapter 9. So until then, I think we can get 2 numbers in.
Amazing. I have $101 here from Ceci Iris, who says, everyone trying so hard to guess the number, so I figured I'd try to guess one that's definitely wrong.
That's a right number for everyone, though. That's a good one.
It's a good number for PCF. Thank you for that donation. But I do have $71.25 from the Sound Defense, who says, I don't know why, but part of this number just spoke to me.
Oh, strange, yeah. Just had a feeling, huh?
Is 7125 our magic
That's
number?
not quite it yet. No.
Not quite it yet.
Not quite it yet.
Pittsburgh, Twitch chat. We are so close. 5 minutes-ish left in the run.
7125 is a good number. I like that one. I don't know what about it. I don't know the number, by the way. I'm just saying things. Like I think it's a cool number, you know? We're going into chapter 9. We just preserved the fly glitch. We're gonna keep this fly glitch for like the next 3 levels. This is called chapter 9. It's called the part where he kills you. Guess what happens during the part where he kills you?
Only 2 more chambers.
Oh, did someone say you die? Guys, see section 1 of the run. We cannot die. How many times do I have to say it? But we're going through this wall. There's normally a trap faith plate here that spits you out this way anyways, but we have the fly glitch, so we're actually, there's usually a slow funnel ride where GLaDOS monologues, and she's like, oh my God, we're actually gonna die. Like, he's gonna do it. He's actually smart. Like, I'm worried for us, twin. But she's just kind of silent. She doesn't know what's happening. Wheatley doesn't have a better grasp of the situation either. He's kind of waiting for us to get on that platform that we're never going to go on. So he's just like, hey man, what's up? I'm gonna say, hey man, what's up? I'm just gonna like slope off your panel really quick. And then you come around here and he's gonna be like, you know, just woke up from his dream and start talking.
I've decided I'm
What a
some dialogue.
convenient panel.
Yeah, what a convenient thing to have there. Slope off the bottom of this bed. You're gonna see in a lot of these levels, we're gonna manipulate our height very particularly to go throughout all these sections. Here's a crusher, by the way.
I've got an idea. Yeah, same here.
Why not? Why not? And then the next level, here's a big moving section.
Hold on. I'm almost
You see this? I've decided that I don't like the laws of physics, so I'm just gonna fly through this. It's a decision you can make. A lot of people don't realize that. Get this door open, fly through, come down over here. As the facility is just absolutely quaking and shaking, but that does not matter for us. We're gonna slope on the underside of that railing. Come on, this railing here, this is the next section, fly through here, through this door. Another pipe falling, like things just keep happening. It's not really my concern. Turrets will try to shoot us.
something break back there.
Oh, we actually can't take damage because I did load a save earlier. I've been lying this entire time, by the way. That's awesome. It doesn't matter if it's this run. Come through here. GLaDOS is gonna decide how she's gonna torture Wheatley after we win. We have not won yet. Here's a trapped conveyor belt. Conveyor belts are good for people who need to walk on the ground. That is not us, doesn't apply. Skip to the next section. Don't you hate it when you have to fill out a form and it lies to you?
Do you have the fly glitch for the rest of the run?
We're gonna lose it right at the end of here on this. So
Okay.
we're just gonna fly around here, and we're gonna barely tag it. And what's the time looking like? I gotta tip this one.
59:04 and counting.
Okay, we got like 4 minutes left. So we're going to finale 4. This is the Wheatley boss fight. I'm telling you right now, start your clocks. You have 3.5 minutes to get the number right. Quack, you got a minute to give me some guesses.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire some off. We have $71.42 from Shiveria.
Not quite. Bring it down, bring it down.
It's my birthday tomorrow, so I'm hoping this is the number because part of it is the meaning of life. We're so close,
So
Twitch chat.
close. Thank you for your donation.
People are no longer asking what is the number. I have "Es este tu número" from Hofu Minyama donating $71.17.
Oh my goodness, so close.
So close. Twitch chat, I am begging you.
Good palindrome though, nice work.
Excellent palindrome. And not a guess, but I have $256 from Moradine.
Thank you.
Who says AGDQ 2025 is here. The year has officially started.
Get one more in.
$73.61 from Easiest Match of My Life, saying, I don't know Kevin, but I know his number or not. I think based on the look, 71-17 was as close as we've gotten so far. How close are we, Kevin?
Oh, I can't tell you that. You're very close.
All right, there won't be room for donations for the rest of the run, so if you see that number, just interrupt me. It's not gonna happen, so I don't know why I'm saying that, but anyways, this is the Wheatley boss fight. As with all boss fights that don't have a health bar, we have to hit him 3 times. It's just a fact of video gaming. To hit him 3 times, we have to stun him with a bomb and then put an affected core on him. Once we have enough corrupted cores on him, we'll replace him with GLaDOS and finish the game. We're gonna do a cool thing called bomb juggling. We're gonna keep these bombs in a portal loop so we can save them. So right when Wheatley wakes up, we can stun him with the bombs instead of waiting for him to wake up and reshoot the bombs. So get this core, do a cool throw. There we go. Get a nice big whiff of this neurotoxin. This is not medical advice, by the way.
Do you smell neurotoxin?
Do you smell neurotoxin?
In 4 minutes.
But we're gonna spawn camp Wheatley here, so right when he wakes up, bomb, go over here, keep the juggle going, pick up the next core over here. There it is, put it on the other side of Wheatley. And we still have our bomb going here, so right when Wheatley wakes up, we're gonna put this behind him.
Reactor explosion timer.
And you guys got like a minute. It's looking dire.
This facility will
Self-destruct in 2. Okay, so once Wheatley wakes up, put this portal behind him. Bomb's going to hit him. We're gonna come through, set up these portals here. This one should do it. We're gonna come over here. Portal over here. Get this core right when this wall breaks down. Come through, put it on Wheatley. And one more trick left in the run, technically 2. The time ends when we shoot the moon. Normally, spoilers, there are bombs in this room we're about to hit a button in. We're gonna get blown back and then the ceiling's gonna open, we're gonna shoot the moon. You can actually shoot the moon early before you get blown away, saving 16 seconds. It's 0.1 seconds, so it's not super duper precise, but it's pretty hard. So time will end when you hear the shiny ding, and I'll probably also say time. Additionally, rain is gonna come in from the ceiling because everything's breaking down. So it's gonna wash this white gel away, but if we actually spam a portal right on this spot here where 2 patches of gel disintegrate, we can just keep a portal here, because why not?
Oh yeah, cool.
But here we go. Last trick of the run, it's called early moonshots.
resolution button.
Coming up right here. Time.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Nice.
So that is Portal 2. Fun fact of that early moonshot, the game now wants us to wake up and shoot the moon, so we use our 3rd hand to hold the portal gun here. Check this out, 2 hands on Wheatley. We're gonna look up at the moon, and all of a sudden, we're back here with the portal gun, looking at the moon. It's like, why are you shooting the moon? We're holding Wheatley, we're holding our portal gun. A lot's going on, but that's Portal 2. And I believe we also have an incentive to do, yeah?
We sure do.
So I believe I'll let the cutscene play out for 30 seconds. We can just get right into that, yeah? Unless there's a voice in my head telling me we want to do a break, but I see no reason to do a break.
Well, how'd we do for the guesses first? I'm curious.
Do we have?
We have 2 more late-breaking donations. $71.10 from Poe, who says we donate what we must because we can.
No, not quite. Not quite.
And $71.11 from Ben Theory, who says it's a good day to be a PCF fan.
No. Oh my goodness.
Okay, well, we'll do our incentive. It'll be 5, 7
yes.
minutes. I'll give you guys half credit if you can find it in that time, but you already lost, so you should feel bad about yourself, and, you know.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. But let's go back to the main race. So that was Portal 2 again, just general shout outs. Kevin's gonna continue with this quick Kaizo Maps, but thank you, Kevin, for joining me. Thank you for the Portal 2 speedrunning community. Awesome people. Specifically, there's a group of community called Full Gamers. They're all awesome. And if you want to learn Portal 2, community is super awesome. Game is super cool. I highly recommend checking out the challenge mode stuff. You can run level individually. It's super fun. Anyways, I'm going to now be running 2 Kaizo-esque maps. You guys donated for it. I thought it was set stupidly low. So you guys kind of showed, you did
ripped
well,
through it.
You did do well with that one. You know, granted I didn't set that goal, so you didn't beat my expectations of finding Kevin's numbers. So again, I am still disappointed. Regardless, these are 2 maps made in 2012 by a mapper named Gig. The first one is called Fractitious. Are we ready on a timer? Yes? Okay, good. So we'll start the, let's do a countdown, yeah?
Hey.
Let's do a countdown from 71. No, I'm kidding. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So there is a huge mapping scene in Portal 2, but it's mostly revolved around actual puzzle maps. There's not too much that's flashy or like speedrunner-esque, but this map has a lot of things going on. You can kind of see here. I'm just gonna hopefully do it, and it'll look flashy and it'll look cool, and everyone will clap. Hold on, don't clap yet. I did mess that up, my bind was wrong. 1, 2, go through here, shoot this, activate these, shoot these, hit that button, shoot this, grab this cube in air, chuck it over here. It hit me in midair, so we'll have to try again. We have to wait for the timing on this cube. 1, 2, go into the air, boom, hit these, boom, boom, hit these, boom, hit the cube in midair. Hopefully it doesn't stop us, shoot these portals. No, I just barely went into the level. We'll have to try again. Barely didn't make it into that funnel at the end.
Come on.
While we reset $71.15 from Shirley Ann. Is this
Eliminate
your
all
angle?
Not yet, no.
Not yet. We're so close.
This cube is kind of trolling me a little here. Yeah, and there's an annoying cycle here, so I have to make sure I leave at the same time. I count 2 seconds after 1, 2, it goes in the level, or the water. Oh, the cube was behind me. Guys, this is really embarrassing. This is almost more embarrassing.
It's a Kaizo level. It's not supposed to be easy, man.
This is almost as embarrassing as not getting the number within an hour and 5 minutes. Oh, I didn't throw the cube over here, but if I had the cube right now, I'd place it on the button. Gonna give this another 2 more good shots. I have another map to show off, and I want to make sure I get to everything. It didn't hit the receiver. I'm getting trolled. 1, 2, boom, 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 boom. It went the other way. 1, 2, boom, 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 boom.
This is so unreasonable.
That's the point.
I mean, obviously.
Oh, I missed one of the buttons. This was the map I was supposed to get first try, by the way, so this is not going to expectations. Where's the cube? 1, 2, boom, boom. It's bouncing the other way. No way. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take a deep breath. I'm gonna take a drink of water. That's what I'm saying. Beautiful.
Oh, okay, there we go. Just hydrate, that's all it is.
Okay. So that's one of the 2 levels. These are by Gig, both released in like 2012. So what happened to this elevator shaft? This is the elevator to heaven, man. I don't know. We'll go in it, yeah. But that's map 1 out of 2. I'll show one more really quick. It's called Godly Behemoth. These are on the Steam Workshop, by the way, if you want to play them yourself.
I do not.
Yeah.
$71.13 from Chibi Carrera saying, please.
Is that a number?
Sorry, I was still freaking out about this level. Say it one more time.
$71.13.
No.
Okay, check this out. Boom, 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 boom. There's some quick portal shots. That laser, does the funnel, and you can take it over here.
Was there more to that read or just a number?
The donation count was please.
Okay.
All right, bunny hop over here. More of this like fast-paced button, portal in midair, boom. Hopefully catch this. Yes, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This This level goes on a little bit more.
Ridiculous.
Quick fling. Oh, it rejected me. That was a big bonk. Oh, I got the wrong fling speed. Let's try. It's the simplest things that are always the hardest. Fling through here. Perfect.
They should just script the momentum, right? Is that easier?
If it was a main level, they would do that. But these community levels, you can't implement that. So do some cube throws up here. Oh, I jumped in the water. I'm not invincible, by the way. Let the record show. Okay, we'll go up the stairs here. We have some more cube levels, cube throws, and then the end of this level is an absolute treat. So once we get there, yeah, here we just have to take this cube, throw it onto the button from a little further away, give it a little like quake grunt. Bring it over here. All right, and we have to, this cube will get rid of the portal behind us, but it also opens the door, so we do that. And here's the cool part, we have all these lasers and receivers. We have to go through and hit all of these in air. Let's see if I can get this mildly quickly. First try.
Oh, let's go! Sick.
One last guess on our way out. Show me $71.18 for
Oh, let's go!
got
71.18.
there. They say this is definitely the number for sure.
For sure.
And so it was.
Nice work. Thanks everyone for all your very generous donations and guesses. Thank you.
Thank you guys, you got it. I technically should have interrupted Quack to call time right before she read the number, so I'm gonna say you still didn't get it, but that's time. I'm kidding. I will. I'll send the donation earlier. Maybe I'll dock off 20%. You know, we'll have to figure it out. Hey! Why are you laughing? Come on, guys. It ain't easy being the villain. Okay, fine. I'll double it. Fine.
Hey.
You guys are tough. I'll double it.
What a good guy.
And you know what? I'll give it to. Or we have an interview section next, so I'll ask the interviewee, should I double it or give it to the next person? If the next runner wants me to give them $71, I'll do that, I guess. Regardless, those were the Kaizo Maps. This has been Portal 2. My name is MSushi. Thank you guys so much for playing along with my game and playing games in general. Video game speedrunning is awesome. I'm so excited for the rest of this week. Thank you, Kevin, so much for joining me.
Last thing, I just want to give a very happy birthday to my brother watching at home as well. Thanks, buddy. Yep.
Happy birthday,
Yep.
Kevin's brother. Thank you so much to everyone involved. That's all for me. You guys know how social media works, so check me out if you want or don't. But I recommend you check out this page and don't go anywhere because we're going to go right to a break and Quack will tell us what's coming next. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks, everyone.